welcome to Bethel High School, where the Bethel Bruins will take on the Phoebus Phantoms in the Peninsula District Game of the Week. Welcome, everybody. Mike Hauser along with Brett Musgrove here at Bethel High School, where we have right now the second-place team in the district, the Bethel Bruins, with a 9-1 overall record. They have a 6-1 record in the district right now. Their only loss coming to the hands of the Woodside Wolverines. They are playing host to Coach Chris Boland's Phoebus Phantoms with a 5-5 overall record and 4-4 in the district. So what we'll do now is we'll pass it over to Brett Musgrove, who has the Phantoms coach, Chris Boland.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. I'm here with Coach Chris Boland of the Phoebus Phantoms. So far as year 6-5, got a young team. They come in here tonight scrapping. They've scrapped all through the holidays. They came off of a very tough win here last Tuesday, I believe, didn't you? So it's a good starter coming back after the holidays. Coach, having lost a transfer student and building with a young team, how do you feel about this game tonight and your team so far this year?
I've felt really good about all these guys since the fall. They've been working real hard in the weight room. They had a tremendous fall league over in Newport News. It's just been a really fun group to work with. Probably the only drawback is we've had 5 football players, which is tremendous from the standpoint of they bring a lot of those intangibles, the hard work and discipline to the table. But it's been an interesting adjustment for me. This is the first year I've ever had that many football guys, and it's trying to get them into the flow of things has been interesting. But I think we're finally starting to get it.
Well, you've got some good football players. I know it. I recognize Vincent and Ward and some of those guys. So if they continue to function on the basketball court like they did, of course, for Coach D, this is going to be a great season for you in the end. Coach, I appreciate it so much taking the time to be with us, and good luck with the game. Thanks again.
Appreciate it.
All right. Okay. Thanks, Coach Boland of the Phantoms. Phantoms, a tall team this year, more so than in the past that we've seen, 6'3", 6'4". They start a couple of players that were football players this year. What we're going to do now is get ready to send it over back to Brett Musgrove. He is getting ready to have his interview with Craig Breon, who is the head basketball coach of the Bethel Bruins. So we'll send it over to Brett now.
Thanks, Mike. We're here with Coach Breon of the Bethel Bruins. Right now they're second in the district just due to one loss. But they're coming off a real hot Christmas time where they won the Christmas Holiday Classic, and they had a pretty much walk away at Denby, I think, Tuesday night. 20-some points, wasn't it, on that win Tuesday night?
Well, it started with defense. I mean, the last few games, our kids have stepped it up defensively, doing a super job containing, and collectively as a team, we're playing much better right now.
Well, I noticed you've got probably one of the tallest teams in the district right now. They really look good. I got a chance to see you play before, and looks like you're really getting that inside or high-low game going pretty good now, and your guards are starting to recognize when they're available. How is that going to continue for you tonight?
Well, it was an adjustment. Last year we shot up probably 33s a game. Our guards had to adjust to some big men, feeding the ball to them, and right now they're being very unselfish, and we're working the inside-outside game pretty good.
I have to say I agree with you. They look real good. Coach, I want to thank you so much for taking the time and continue on with a great season. Hope to see you in the playoffs. Thanks again. Send it back over to you, Mike.
All right, thanks, Brett. Again, like we talked about a minute ago, the Bruins' only loss came at the hands of the district leading Woodside Wolverines right here on this floor. So there'll be some payback time when they go back and play Woodside second half of the year. 9-1 is not nothing to shoot about. They're playing well. They have some big players, 6'7", 6'8". They got a couple of 6'7" players. They're quick. They play extremely good defense. As Brett joins me here after his interviews. Good job, Brett.
Well, thank you, sir. Everybody I saw over there was tall. I don't understand what that deal is. You know what I'm saying?
When you're short, everybody else just seems tall. Isn't that right?
If I had those guys working me where I retired from, I tell you, that would have been a whole lot easier for me to go to work.
All right,
it's been nice to have had about 10 6'4" police officers with you, you know?
So we are getting ready to do the national anthem, where it looks like the young ladies from the special group of singers from the Bethel choir here.
Well, they do a good job.
They did a absolutely fantastic job in the girls' game, and they're going to do it again here. So we will shortly see the Bethel choir sing the national anthem again. Right now, we're waiting for the color guard to come on the court. And boy, did it get quiet.
Did it ever. Boy, they do everything here. I think it's really great for a high school game to do all this. For every game. I mean, this is...
Our next round will now be sung by the Bethel Women's Soccer Chorus.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. On the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Wasn't that nice? Absolutely nice. All right, we are getting set for the tip-off, but before we do that, we're going to have the starting lineups. And with the way the PA system is here, we could probably listen to the PA announcer and he could hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
Because
I just wish you could hear the heights that are going up there on that floor.
we'll put that out because we do have that for both teams tonight. The first team that's going to be announced, their starting lineup should be the Phoebus Phantoms. And their starters are going to go 6'2", 5'8", 6 foot, 6'2", and 6'2". Brent Vincent, 6'2", junior.
He's just a junior.
He's just a junior.
Good football player, too. Good football player.
Kevin Smith is a senior, 5'8". DeAndre Smith is a senior 6-footer. And it won't be long before we see Aaron Ward out there, believe me. Number 40, PJ Short, a junior 6'2", comes in. And the last starter, well, they changed that on us. It was number 44. It's now number 50. That's Marcus Jones. He's a 6'4" senior. Will be starting for.
That was a 2-minute change from when I walked across the court.
Yeah, I was going to say, you just got their lineup. All right, now the starting lineup for the Bethel Bruins.
It's going to be one of the taller teams you're going to hear announced
Devin
this year.
Barton, number 11, is a senior, 6'3". Number 22, Jamar Jackson, 5'10", senior. Number 32, the transfer from Phoebus, he is 6'7", junior. Number 23, Josh Payne, he is a 5'9" senior. And Jamal McClain, number 33, he is a 6'8" junior for the Bethel Bruins. That's your starting lineup.
6'7" and 6'8", and they're just juniors.
They are going to be tough for the rest of this
Well, you know, we got the chance to see them over the holidays play. And
I guarantee you I'll be going to see them play Woodside when they play.
That next game at Woodside, that's going to be awesome.
It's going to be a war.
Yeah,
and Woodside is just absolutely fast.
Quick, fast, good size. Every man on the court is quick and has size.
They have 2 players on that team that can shoot their lights out.
From anywhere.
But I tell you, what hurt them in that, they went down to Raleigh, North Carolina, and played in that Glaxico tournament. The big tournament at Raleigh that they have every year.
They lost the championship
They lost in the final game. They beat the number 1 ranked team in the state of North Carolina, the team that won the state title last year, and had all 5 returners come back this year, and they beat them by 20 points.
Yeah, beat them by 20. So the team they must have met in the finals,
If I remember
They
correctly,
lost only by a couple points.
yeah, they lost
It
by a
was
couple
close.
points, and it wasn't a real high-scoring game, if I remember correctly.
And that was probably their downfall because the other team that defensively was able to stop their outside shooting.
Must have been able to get the boards and keep them from running,
Back to
too.
this game here. This is going to be up and down, so we're going to have to be doing a lot of talking about who's making shots, believe me. After watching the girls' games just now, we really expect this one to be just outright up and down.
Yeah, we're going to have be on.
Bethel Bruins will be taking over, get the first tip-off. Devin Barton has the ball right now.
We're going to be on swivel heads here tonight watching
Yep,
this.
that's 33, Jamal McLean, as he drives and almost loses the ball. Gets it back. Oh, I thought he had passed it. Good defense by the Phantoms right now. Nice pass underneath. And blocked away. And number 32, Duke Cruz's ball. The ball got blocked out of his hand.
It looks like it got took right away from him. He took it down behind his
nice
head. Look
give
at
and
this.
go.
Give and go.
As
Went
number
right by
10
him.
now, Kevin Smith shoots and scores the opening points of the game.
Well, Phoebus has come out with a full man pressure. You can see that. They're going to try to slow that ball down.
Well,
Interesting.
that's what they're going to have to do in order to have a chance against a team like this. And here, there's where the height and athleticism will
Welcome to
get
the
the game
NBA,
going for
folks.
you.
You just saw what Jamal does, baby. I'm going to tell you
That
what.
Duke Cruz's slam dunk on a nice feed.
Sir. It's a high archer. Phoebus took it away. Tell you, that alley-oop pass, when you see that in high school, you think anybody of these kids are watching TV on Sunday? Huh? There you go.
Every day of the week, they're watching it. But that's a play you have to practice. You got to
Absolutely.
have your guard has got to be able to know how to put the ball in the right spot. And couldn't help with that one. Yeah, that's right.
Every night on
Scotty
Sway.
says they
Top
watch
10
sports
plays,
Center.
that's right.
What was amazing about the way that play set up, though, is the defense was drawn out away from the court. There's Cruz under the basket with
Cruz
a putback.
Cruz took a screen from the top, and once he got past that screen, it was just straight to the ball.
Nobody back there to even test him.
Playing that man, that's going to be there. Nice little screen there by 50. 50 getting off the board. There's Cruz. Look at this man. He is hustling all over the board.
That's McLean on the rebound.
McLean right there is hustling.
By the Bruins.
Nice drive. Number 3.
Brett Vincent for the first basket of his. That's the fourth forward to score.
Come right back down court.
I didn't see who got
I think
that.
32.
That Duke Cruz that made that one.
I think he made that. I didn't see it myself.
Six to four to score.
I ain't got my head turning fast enough yet.
Got to get used to this pace.
I'm telling you what. I mean, the big men are out front handling the ball. Nice little overlook. Yep, let it go. Robert missed that. He didn't touch that ball. Let that ball go.
Let that ball go. How come Phoebus has the ball?
That's what I'm saying, but they showed him. I don't think he touched the ball. I think he was smart enough to let it go.
Good defense that keeps the inbound pass from coming in, and the Phantoms had to call timeout. Well, we're just under 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes into the game, and
2 minutes 40 seconds. And that high-scoring game, they've turned it over a few times.
Here's that play we were just talking about.
He pulled his hand back to me.
Or doesn't he? Oh, yeah, it hit his hand.
I thought he pulled his hand back. That's why I say it. Looked like he pulled his hand back. Well, show me if he didn't pull his hand back.
The only way we would have seen that would have been from the in camera.
Highly trained visual person. I missed a call. I'll get it next time.
The effects are unreal.
I'm 0 for 7. How's that? You saw me play golf yesterday. I'm 0 for about 22.
Amazing how much faster the hands are here.
Oh, it's on. Yeah.
Foul looks like it's going to be called against the Bruins.
He got that shoulder by him. There was no stopping him going to the basket.
Foul on the
Who committed that foul?
Josh Payne, number 23. 5 is the score now. Second one.
See that picturesque release. Here they're doing the same thing, coming on the press anytime they score. The way you break them, though, isn't it, with a pass?
Nice alley-oop pass, tried to get it into Cruz, and he overthrew him.
Yeah.
Height wasn't good enough to get to that one, so that's a turnover. Oh, look out. Here comes the ball our way. Thank you.
Good hands. Good hands. What I did?
What is?
There's no, I don't think so.
Did Mike?
Is the camera okay?
No, I'm standing right here.
No, Mike Hauser climbed under the desk on that play.
Well, actually, I stuck my hand out and actually saved Brett on that one. Oh, nice three-point shot by number 11, Devin Barton.
Just sweet. Yeah, where'd you go, Mike?
9-3. I didn't go nowhere. I'm sitting right here.
Oh, getting a little cute. It cost you.
That's right. It cost him. Another turnover by the.
Oh, I thought he was going to set it up.
And there's a
Number
3-point shot again by Barton, and in and out.
Just dominate here.
Why did he not go back to the basket?
Thank you.
And
there's plenty of big people under.
Ended up putting that up in the hole. That's Jamal.
What can you say? Cruz gets a rebound, and there's plenty of height around there to get it back in again if you need.
And the Phoebus Phantoms will call a timeout. They needed to talk about something because right now Bethel's inside men are controlling the basket. Watch this play again. How many shots did they get?
Misses a shot.
Three-pointer rims out, and Duke Cruz didn't go back up. He pulled it back out.
Is it back?
And
He
got
misses
a
again.
nice feed.
Yep. That's 3 men playing with that ball around the basket. Nobody even around to contest it.
So the Phantoms call timeout. Talk it over, and they'll bring the ball up in the backcourt now. Looks like the Bethel Bruins are.
Little call right there.
Drive to the hole by PJ. Fouls on number 33. Howdy, can you hear me? All right. Yeah, I am. I've been talking. Shooting now.
Number 40.
Phantoms.
There hasn't been a whole lot of fouls called in this game so far, have there? 2 called.
Second shot rims off.
You see Cruz, he was up there. Took the rebound down at his same height at his face.
With attempt and made
Number 20.
Number 20, Terry Thomas.
Tell you what, when you got an inside-outside game going like that, shooting threes from the corner. And,
that foul's going to be on Terry Thomas. That's going to be his first.
2 big men able to scrap up what you don't make. That sure makes the game a little bit more enjoyable, doesn't it?
14-7 is the score with the Bruins out in front. 4 minutes exactly left to go in the first quarter.
Trouble getting it in.
Oh, that was close.
Was close.
Aaron Ward in the game.
50 get up there. And 40 went. I mean, he went up there.
Sorry, that was Brett Vinson that was in the game, not Aaron Ward. Haven't seen Mr. Ward come in the game yet. Replay of that game.
Watch 40 go up. Archer got 34 coming in and 14. Phoebus.
Marcella is number 34, and 14 is LaRon Davis.
I don't know if they're letting 14 come to run.
They both have entered the game for the Phantoms.
As you can see, they're setting up a little pressure here, trying to contest the inbounds ball.
Ball in for the Bethel Bruins is Barton, Devin Barton, as he gets it in. Got any problems? 3:45 to go here in the first period of play. The Bruins leading 14-7. Duke Cruz going up and is hammered.
I think Phoebus has decided they're not going to let him have the easy shot. What do you think, Mike?
I think Duke Cruz is going to the line to shoot two here after being hammered on that one. Look at him looking at him, too. Those are past teammates there.
Yeah, they want to remind him where he used to go practice, I guess, huh?
Andrew Smith with his first foul. Well, now they've changed it to Brett Vincent. Brett Vincent will get charged with the first foul. Now look at that. Now they just changed it and put it back to 30. Feel like a yo-yo here. So Smith does
What the problem is
receive
you've got an even number of people at the scores table.
Okay.
You have an odd number of people so you can come up with a decision.
Hits the first shot. 15-7 is the score. Shot is up and off the rim.
But Bethel gets a rebound. Another three-pointer. And look at that. Cruz just take it right over it.
Almost put that one in.
Oh, fall away, right hand. How do you want to hook it, honey? I mean, that thing.
Might go. That is
they may stay.
Marcellus.
Watch his right hand throw at the basket.
Almost
made it.
You know, Cruz goes to the line. He'll shoot two again after being fouled on the attempt. Bounces out.
They've been down at this end of the court for about a minute and a half, haven't they? Between misses and rebounds.
I know Phoebus has got to have a lot of athleticism, but right now they don't have the height in there to contend with Bethel.
No.
Cruz for his next attempt also to miss. 1 for 4 at the line.
Bad pass.
Turnover
Good pick off. Let it play him in. There's a shooter right there, too.
Walking. Turnover by the Bruins.
Penetrate from that baseline when they're. It's kind of tough to do.
Thomas kind of lost his position there and a couple extra steps and whoopsie. Good defense.
Those feet in positions, very difficult to make a move. Off his foot.
That's one off his foot. How are they going to call that?
They don't know.
No. I'd like to see that one again.
Yes, sir.
The guy carrying the ball actually kicked it out of bounds.
Could have had a backpack the way he's carrying it.
Watch it. Right off his foot.
Kick it right off his right.
Well, what a great shot that was. That looked like a field goal. And there's
Nice
Cruz
block.
blocking it, but he got his own rebound,
Got it.
and then it got blocked again.
Yeah, it's nice to not have to have one 6'8" guy, but when you got a backup sitting there back behind you, it's a tough way to take it to the bucket.
There's 2 block shots on that particular series of plays.
That wasn't a walk. They're going to give you that shot.
Three-pointer
Three-pointer
shot by number 3. Brent Benson is good for the Phantoms. That gives him 5 points. He's got 5 of the 10 Phantom points. 15-10 now with 2:30 to go in the first period of play. Kick out underneath the Cruz.
Put it on the floor.
Loses the ball, and now there's a battle for it.
6'8" and put it on the floor.
Turnover by the Bruins. Oh, you see that hand go flying across there?
Did that.
And it looked like he was swatting in open air, but we could see it above everybody else.
Yeah, above the rim, above the ball, everywhere.
That's no. They're not. They're not going to give him that shot, are they?
They're going to see. Like I say.
That's got to. Okay. Good,
Yeah, thank you.
Good call.
I was going to say it was a little bit slow.
And the foul, I
On the floor.
believe, was called on 22, but I need to make sure before.
Here it comes back at it. We'll get a look at it right here. Yeah, 22. Looks like you're right there, Mike.
Put it on the board yet, but I believe it was 22.
Oh, we found that may not be right anyway.
Was it 32? It's 32. That's it.
Yep,
That was
32.
Chaffin.
You're right.
Lindsay that got the foul there for the Phantoms. Try to hold the ball for him. He's just going to look for a good shot here. Another pass underneath the Cruz gets away.
As we would say, double coverage.
Bruins have their 5th turnover. Oh, what a move. Unfortunately, the ball didn't go in the hole. But he is definitely trying.
Oh, come on, folks. You at least have to bounce it one time.
That's a 3-pointer that bangs off the back rim. There's Cruz for the rebound, and off it went. They're playing volleyball again.
Take another 3.
Look at the height on that
Listen,
ball.
the rainbow, baby. That ball came down.
Josh Payne nails one from deep for his first basket.
Oh, that's a little back into him.
Duke Cruz on a rebound.
Ah, he lost it on the foul.
18-10 is the score.
Yeah,
47 seconds left.
Well, Duke playing point guard on that. He had 2 men, 1 on each wing, and carried it on himself. He handled the ball well for 6'8", didn't he?
The fouls on the Phantoms, number 32, Lindsey. That's his second. That's 2 fouls in a row by him on back-to-back trips to this end of the court. There's Duke Cruz at the line to shoot 2, and he is right now 1 for 4 at the line.
Okay, 1 for 5.
5 at the line. Do we have a technical call here? Yes, we do. Looks like there's a technical call on Phoebus. I'm not sure who it's on.
Are they going to have him finish his shots before they?
Well, that's since they've already started. I think
Yeah.
he's got to shoot that second one before, and then they can put somebody up there to shoot.
Well, at 1 for 5.
I don't know who the technical was called on. It must have been the bench because they hadn't put anybody up on the board. That's the one drawback from Duke Cruz so far. He's got 7 points, but he's missed 5 free throws. Josh Payne will go to the line to shoot free throws now for the technical that was assessed.
The unexplained technical. The referee's over there talking with the coach from Phoebus. We just don't know what the situation is. It's a Phantom technical on the Phoebus Phantoms. What can we say?
I don't know. The referee that was talking to Coach Boland is the one who actually called the technical.
That's what I'm saying. We just don't know what it was.
Don't know what it was for or what, but Josh Payne
doesn't seem to be paying off.
No, because right now the Bruins are 1 for 7 at the line.
2 for 8.
2 for 8.
Houston, we have contact.
All right, 19-10. And the Bruins, after the technical,
Less than a minute here to go.
Ball.
Let's see if they're going to try to hold for one shot.
Oh, man. That could have been disastrous. Did you see that little one run on the court? Oh, man. Watch this replay here. Look, look.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, that was close.
Oh. Wants to play. Let me in the game, Coach. Let me in the game.
That young in there's got a few years yet before he can worry about that.
2 more years, he can go to the NBA the way they're doing right now. Little carry.
Oh, they called an offensive foul. Pushing off.
I thought he indicated a carry, but
Josh Payne getting called for that offensive foul. That's his second. As the Phantoms will take possession of the ball and try to get some points on the board here. He got in close, but couldn't do nothing with it. And the Bruins turned it over.
Whoa. Number 20, what's he about, 5'9", 5'10"?
He is 5'10", just stuffing. But Thomas gets his second foul.
Watch this. You see him come from the right side. Boom.
5'10", just stuffed a 6'2" forward.
Well,
But the forward going to the line to
he
shoot the
going to
basket,
the line,
though.
so it's too much contact.
TJ Short now, 1 for 2 at the line. He's going to get 2 more. That awoke the house up.
Yep. People came in from the popcorn machine.
Here,
you go,
watch this again. And I'll tell you what, that was real close to being a clean block. He must have got him by the body.
Got a lot of arm. I mean, their arms went together side by side. Of course, it was above the rims. Officials might have had trouble seeing that.
Yeah. Here we go. Misses both of them.
I'm telling you what, the
3-point attempt by
I just have to know what
Adrian Webb
the
is
total
a little
free
short.
throw shooting was for both teams there.
Free throw shooting in the first period, the Bethel Bruins were 3 of 6. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The Phoebus Phantoms were 3 of 6, and Bethel was 1 of 8. 1 of 8 from the free throw line. And
Well, I'm going to tell you what, if they're going to go
2 of
anywhere,
6.
they may be big and they may be quick and they may be good, but you're going to have to hit them free throws.
Well, absolutely.
Got to make them gifts.
What a difference here, watching the boys shoot the free throws and then watching the girls.
Exactly. That's what I was getting ready to
The
say. a minute
girls
ago.
sat up there and they had a nice form and they were swishing a lot of them.
But, you know, everybody wants, like you said the other night, everybody wants to shoot the three-pointer or to hit the dunk. And
one of the problems they've got right now in the international play is the
We get
the
beat
way
to
the
death by that. Yeah.
the way the Americans' philosophy of playing basketball has gone over the past decade or so.
they took the zone out of the NBA. Everybody figures they can go one-on-one against anybody. And
Well, they put it back in this year, but
Yeah,
it's going to take a while for them to be able to get back into the way they were years
Absolutely.
ago.
Absolutely.
I mean, our kids nowadays are brought up to
Now-
watch the way the pros are playing now, which means run and gun shoot no matter where they're at.
it's what I call fish tank basketball. In other words, you ever try to carry a fish tank, how the water sloshes at both ends? Sometimes at piers, that's what it looks like to me. Fish tank basketball.
Yep, that's right.
Everybody run down in, jump up in the air.
Now we're getting ready to start the second period of play where the Bethel Bruins are up 19-10 over the Phoebus Phantoms. Phantoms will have possession to start the second period.
There you go, take it
He
back.
almost stepped in the play of the game, the playing court there when he threw it in. Three-point attempt there by Vincent was a little bit short. Ball goes out of bounds and it's turned over to the Bruins.
You notice how high he gets off the ground when he releases that ball now, Vincent?
His feet are above us where
Got to
we're
have
sitting.
35-inch vertical leap. I'm just guessing, but I mean he is peaking when he lets that ball go. Oh man, that's all I can
But
say.
see, that is a play right there that Duke Cruz, when he makes his spin and turn, should be going in there to dunk the ball.
Yeah, he should be jamming. Just take it straight up.
That is a specific spot he needs to be putting the ball in the hoop.
Because he can get up there where nobody can block it.
But he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 after the charge foul against Smith, his second for the Phantoms. And there's another miss by Cruz. Man,
Like he's falling away from the line when he's releasing.
1 of 7 from the line so far. That's the only drawback in the way this game's been played tonight.
He stayed on his toes that time.
1 for 10 officially at the free throw line.
Double dribble that, can he? I guess he could.
Nice put back in there by Brent Vincent as he gained his composure and score. 19-12 with 7 minutes to go.
Oh, a little
Ooh,
carry.
that was close.
Quick release.
Oh, in and out. Almost got it. Nice rebound by number 50. Marcus Jones for the Phantoms on the rebound. There's a 3-point shot that's off the front of the rim.
30.
Andre Smith.
Take another one from that corner.
That's off too.
Short,
I could see that
short,
from here. They're all just throwing the ball up now. I'm surprised the coaches aren't up. And
I'm looking for a
Nice.
timeout from Bethel when you start getting that kind of
nice
stuff.
block by Cruz. And look
Was
at him
that?
running down the court. He blocks the
There's the first
shot.
man
And
down
the first
under.
one down under the basket.
And what are they doing? They're throwing up a 26-footer.
Yeah, they're in a run and gun position now.
Yep.
There's the three-pointer by Vincent that finally hits. It took a while to hit those.
Yeah, Bethel coach
Now
got to be
Bethel.
calling timeout. What are you guys shooting 4 3-pointers in a row?
19-15 as the Bruins are losing a little bit of their
Momentum.
9-point lead that they had a little while ago. Brent Vincent has come in here and is starting to hit a few of those shots. That gives him 10 so far in the first half as he now is the leading scorer. He has 10 of their 15 points.
When you got that much height and you're not using it, you're hurting yourself. And,
Kevin Smith, the 5'8" senior for Phoebus, has 4 points. And P.J. Short has 1 free throw. Nobody else has hit a basket. This is a
bad situation.
I'm sitting here showing Brett the free throw shooting for the Bethel Bruins. If they were to hit their free throws, they'd have
15-point lead.
easily right now. 1 of 10. 10% kind of hurts when it comes to free
You
throw
got to say to
shooting.
yourself, if you're the coach from
Need to
Phoebus,
practice.
we might consider the shack attack here on the whole team.
Oh, nice defensive play. Unfortunately, it went out of bounds, and the Bruins will.
He once got so
Keep
close and
possession.
moved all the paperwork on my end of the desk. I don't know about yours.
I didn't see your hand out waiting for that ball to come.
I'm too slow in my old age, I tell you. If I get any more replacement parts, I'll start having to go get a tune-up every 3 weeks.
Pass underneath it. Oh, look at that spin pass.
Quick pass. On the
Unfortunately,
floor.
there's too much defense
Too
there.
much defense, yep. Absolutely. Nice
And the Bruins turned the ball over.
little whip pass, but you got to be ready for it and in position for it.
Turnover number 7 for the Bruins. Watch
Watch
this
this.
again. We ought to get a good view of this.
Little
Zip.
whip, yep.
But unfortunately, there was three Bruins or 3 Phantoms that were standing there to defend that pass. And now
Cruz
the
That's
Phantoms.
all what I like. See
Turn it
Cruz
off.
go down on that floor for that ball.
He hustles.
That's what I say. I like that. Good inside, outside look. And that's what the
Nice
game's all
play.
about.
Now they're gonna give him the basket because that whistle was blowing before he even went up. Yep, they gave it to him.
Yeah, that close. That's what the coach had to have talked to him about at that timeout. Guys,
Watch this again.
make it inside. Go. He's in the act of shooting. So that's a good call.
Well, McLean gets the basket. He's going to shoot the free throw to try for the 3-point play. It is up and it is good.
He should be working out high-low all day.
That foul was on number 34, Marcella, his second foul.
Good hustle. Good hustle.
5:10 to go here in the first half. 22-15 in favor of the Bruins.
That Bethel number 20 come flying across there to try to get a piece of that ball. That Vincent
Nice
again.
move. Absolutely nice
See
move.
what I'm talking about, how high he got up off that
Yeah.
floor, though? He's got
There's
a
Cruz again for his umpteenth
rebound.
rebound at this point because he has been a man among boys underneath that basket in the first half. He got hammered under there and still almost got the ball up to the
I mean,
rim.
2 people went up there and tried to get it. I don't even know if they were going for the ball. They came down on him pretty hard.
Watch this play again. They end up giving the foul too.
I think 30, but 34 was back there. $34, did he? Give it to 34.
That's who was that's who had the foul last time. They haven't changed the board.
Okay.
There it
30,
goes.
yeah,
It
I
is
thought it was
30. That is his third. That's Smith. And, Duke Cruz missed another free throw, and he's
Well, you don't have to train him to be tall. So what would be your next move? Take him to the free throw line?
absolutely. Here we go. In and out. Let the Bruins get the rebound and then turn around and lose it out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm afraid if this comes down to a 2 3-point game, I think I know what I'd be doing. Bring him here.
He is 1 of 10 by himself.
Yeah. And we don't mean to be picking on you, Duke. But
They are 2 of 13 from the free throw line in the first half. That 10% rating is going down.
Yeah. We're almost down to the interest rate now.
Wow. Turnover by the Phantoms. Turnover number 6.
30 got another one.
Smith pick up another foul.
30.
If that's 30, that's going to be number 4. Let's see it. Yes, indeed. I can't believe he was still in the game with 4 fouls.
Not.
Or with 3 fouls, I mean. But he picks up foul number 4.
And he's still there.
Well, his replacement's sitting over at the bench. They won't let him come in yet.
Oh, that's right.
They're in the double bonus now. They're shooting 2. This is 33 clean. He's 1 for 1 so far, and I shouldn't have said nothing. Oh, it bounced and went in. Do you believe that? That'll improve it.
Did we get a time? I was going to say, did we get a time lapse on that shot? That must have gone about 2.8. What do you think?
Well, I thought it was good for about. Should have got 4 or 5 points going to Scotty after that one bounced.
He's right. Yes, sir. That was a 3-pointer and 2 kicking.
And that
all right,
one.
something sweet.
So he's 3 for 3 at the line. 24-15, 9-point lead for the Bruins with 4:20 to go in the second quarter of play.
Set Cruz down for the remainder of the half. It looks like for a couple of minute break anyway. Have Brent Vincent out front with the ball. Showing some quickness, I'll tell you. Yep.
Nice hands.
Made that classic mistake, though. Get yourself up in the air with no place to go with the ball. So then you got to look
Andre
like,
Webb with a defensive play there to almost steal it.
Yeah, almost. Like I say.
Watch the ball bounce back right on up into the stands.
Now he's looking for the pigs. That official had style on that caller. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice block, and I think he's going to pick up the foul.
22.
Did he get the foul?
No, I know he's pointing out of bounds. Let's see. I guess he's pointing out of bounds. He called a block.
See, the player thinks he's going to go to the line to shoot, and the referee.
No.
look at Coach.
Referee
Coach
said,
Boland.
No.
No. No.
There's Vincent again.
And he got hacked on the shot. Did.
He called that on 20.
Yeah, here's the one we were talking about a minute ago. He actually thought he was going to go to the line.
Oh, that's block. That's all ball.
Look at that. He hit that one up there, and it almost hit the scoreboard.
That's all ball.
There's Vincent at the line. He'll be shooting 2. First one is good. That foul was on Terry Thomas of the Bruins. That's number 3 on him, by the way.
And he's setting down now. Coach thought about that.
Vincent will be shooting his second free throw. And
it's good.
It rattles in. 24-17, down by 7. Left lane wide open.
Nice drive.
Lane was left wide open as Jamar Jackson scores his first basket, 26-17.
Oh, that on 3-3. Watch this.
McLean picks up his second foul.
I have to say the offensive player was smart enough to keep going into the play. Maybe that's what they call him.
Marcus Jones, a 6'4" senior for the Phantoms, goes to the line to shoot 2. Just a little bit too hard as it pings off the back of the rim. Second shot is up, and
it's good.
Got the good roll. 26 to change it. Should be 18. They haven't given Phoebus the point yet.
Oh, lost it going up. 34 lost that going up.
Foul on the play on the Bruins. Maybe number 5. Let's see. Yep, number 5.
You know, we're going to have to pick a player of the game for both of these teams here in the second game also.
Yep.
Wasn't too hard for us in the girls' game.
That was pretty easy.
That was pretty easy pick.
They finally gave Phoebus their 18th point. Shooting 2 or shooting 1 for 1. He'll get his second shot now.
I'm going to tell you what, right now if I was Phoebus, I keep driving to the boards and fouling.
Because now Terry Thomas has 3 with 2
Well,
players.
made another.
Can he make it?
Yeah. They're staying in this game at the free throw line right now. And Vincent's
26 to 20. They've cut that lead down to 6 now.
Yeah. Cruz is not in the game.
Look at the defense.
They're just swarming to him.
Going to have a hold call against probably number 10. Yep, number 10. That is Kevin Smith, his first, as Adrian Webb will go to the line now, as he will be shooting 2. His first trip to the line.
Well, hadn't broke the mold.
See where the ball hit?
Yeah.
On the left-hand side, outside the rim.
Right-hand shooter.
Kind of pulled that one a bit, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or hooked it.
He tried to hit the putt too hard and pulled it. That's what Tiger was doing all day yesterday.
.25 there for a 3 off the back of the rim.
I'll tell you what.
That was
They're
Scott.
letting Phoebus back into this game.
Yes, they are. Well, you got their big man out now. Nice. Absolutely fantastic move by Vincent. He single-handedly is keeping the Phantoms in here.
In this game.
They've cut the lead down to 4 now, 26-22, with 2:40 to go in the first half. They started off with this game like Bethel was going to just absolutely blow them out. But the Phantoms have fought back. And
there's another
Bethel
steal.
turns around and turns it over, but he goes down on the ground.
Calls him for a travel. And the Bethel turned that ball over again.
Yep. Watch this. Bethel turned it over and then
got possession right.
He got possession and then went down on his knee.
Left foot. Yeah.
So the Phantoms turned it over right back to the Bruins.
But Phoebus has come out now since Cruz went out of the game, and they're coming out pressing everybody, man to man. And doubling in the corners. Look at that. Well, he's backed off of him now. Hey, Phoebus has made quite a difference in their defense. Bethel hasn't found.
Right now, Vincent has 14 points to lead the Phantoms. Now, that's what I call having to throw the ball to the other end of the court to get possession.
You bring it back.
That was a safe way, especially since the entire Phoebus team stayed in the front court.
That's right.
And Phoebus, or the Bethel Bruins, they're not going to shoot the ball unless they get an open shot here. But they're definitely working. Nice move.
Drive right there, about 22. Oh, scoop
That's
shot.
Jamar Jackson for his 4th point.
Little scoop shot.
Oh, that one, they almost threw that one into trouble. Like we got a hand check on a Bethel Bruin. Did it go against 32?
I couldn't see. That was blocked out.
Well, it can't be 32. That's Cruz. He's not on the field.
On the floor.
21. Ivan Harris. Yes, that's his first. That will put.
You notice Phoebus is trying to take the ball inside almost every time now. Because they're making up ground on those free throws.
14, LaRon Davis is at the line shooting. And he should be shooting too. They were acting as though that was 1-on-1 because Bethel's in a double bonus here. They've already passed that 10 foul mark.
Yeah, they did that the last time, didn't they? Whoop.
Karam's off the back of the rim. They got one of it.
Well, they cut it down to 3, isn't it? Is it 3 or 5? I can't read the scoreboard.
They got both look at both ends of the scoreboard, and it's hard to tell because the lights are out. Foul's going to be called on number 50, I believe.
Yeah, 50.
Marcus Jones, that'll be his first. That's going to put Bill Weaver at the line. Watch the replay here. Yep.
Are they coming to get him too? Well, they're just going to talk to him. You say 50. He's got 3, right?
50 only has 1. That's his first.
Okay.
Weaver goes to the line to shoot. He is a freshman. Shooting 2. The first one is good. One of the few free throws that the Bruins have made.
What's that make, about 3 or 4 they made now? Maybe 5?
That's the 5th one they've made.
They get 6. Okay.
Six of 19.
Turner. There's Vincent. 50 up there above the rim. And one.
Marcus Jones gets the rebound, puts the ball back in the hole, and is fouled by number 23 of the Bruins, Josh Payne. That's his 3rd foul. Now the Bruins have 2 players, Thomas and Payne, both with 3 fouls. Free throw is off the rim, no good.
Well, they got both of their big men sitting, don't they? Bethel?
Yes. Problem is the guards are 2 of the better players. Have ball handlers I didn't see who made the shot.
23 just changed that complexion a little bit.
All right, that's Josh Payne with his 2nd 3 of the game. Gives him 6
And he
points.
just stole the ball. And fouled. 14 fouled Josh. He took that ball away.
Here's a replay of that turnover and foul. 14 should have got the foul, and he did. That's Henry Wright, his first of the game. Josh Payne goes to the line, and he should be shooting 2. They still only show 9 fouls on the board. So
And that's about 3 fouls ago, isn't it?
yeah. Makes
There
the
it
first
is.
one.
There it is. 2 to get 1. Now they got it to 10.
Yeah, they put it there, yeah. Got them both.
I don't know.
Missed the first 2 and then got those 2. Gives him 8 points on the game. Pushes the lead up to 10, 35, 25. That's a charge.
That's got to be. He's calling.
Yep.
Travel. Yep. Yeah, Brent Benson.
He got away with one that time.
He's trying to carry the team.
Let's see, because he just backed and barreled right into the defender. Boom.
Yep.
Well, that only helped him out by giving him a turnover. There's
23
Josh
again.
Payne
That's 2 in a
again,
row.
giving another 3. That's 3 3-pointers in the game for him. Gives him 11 points. He shoots that score over 36 to 25.
And there goes Brent Benson. Buried it. Calling it a 3.
Vincent hits a 3.
2 seconds. Got it off.
Almost got
Very
it.
close.
All right.
23
so,
almost had 3 in a row on a run.
38 to 28. The Bethel Bruins lead at the half. And we will return shortly with halftime stats and the second half of play. Back here at Bethel High School at halftime. This score is the Bethel Bruins 38 and the Phoebus Phantoms 28. Mike Hauser here with Brett Musgrove. Halftime stats so far with Duke Cruz on the floor. What a difference in the game.
Different game. That's
leading scorers so far in the game for the Phoebus Phantoms. Brent Vinson has 17 points, followed by Kevin Smith with 6. Everybody else has just a point or 2. For the Bethel Bruins, their leading scorer is Josh Payne with 11, followed by Duke Cruz with 7, Jamal McLean with 7. And Thomas and Barton with 3 each. The telling factor in this game by far, even with the Bruins having a 10-point lead, is their lack of free throw shooting.
That's the scary part of it all. You got that kind of size, and you know they're going to get fouled. And I know what we've missed 10 or 11 free throws. It's just kind of scary. When it comes down the stretch later on in the season, when you get down to the tough playoffs, that's where the difference is going to be made.
They're 8 of 21 in the first half shooting free throws. And at one time, they were 1 of 12.
Yeah.
So
they've come on strong here in the second quarter.
As far as the fouls are concerned, though, there's a telling factor of the starting point guard, Deandra Smith for the 6-foot senior for the Phantoms, has 4 fouls. And they did not pull him out of the game in time for him before he picked up that 4th foul.
We both said the same thing when he got the 3rd, and we couldn't believe he was still on the floor.
And he picked up that 4th foul, and there was still a couple minutes left in the third, in the second quarter. So I was surprised he didn't go out. There are 2 Bethel Bruins right now with 3 fouls each, and that's Terry Thomas and Josh Payne. They both have 3. 3-point shot
23.
That rattles in, and that's Josh Payne.
He closed out the second quarter.
That
hit
is
2 in a row.
That's his 4th 3-pointer of the game.
The only one he missed at the end was right at the end of the half when he threw about a 35-footer down there, and I hit the rim twice.
Now, I did not see who made that one.
I think that was 50. Put that back, I think.
Well, if that's the case, Marcus Jones picks up his 2nd basket of the game. 41-30 now is the score.
Takeaway right there.
Turnover by the Bruins.
Taking it to the bucket.
And that one rattled out. Yeah, they're going to look at the basket over there.
Nobody's called that yet. Yeah.
There's Duke Cruz with a feed underneath to pick up his.
Easy little layup. Underhanded. He's even with the rim. There you go. That straightens it out.
That's number 40, P.J. Short. That gets his first basket of the game. 43-32. We're here at Bethel High School.
Like you said, at the end of the second quarter, though, with 2 big men out for Bethel, it changed the whole complexion of the game. Even though they had a 10-point lead, like you said.
Yes, 2 consecutive trips up the floor that they have had turnovers now.
And it comes from the man with the ball leaving his feet and having to do something with the ball.
And he loses possession.
Loses possession. Yeah.
January the 7th, 2005. Our first. Boy, the 2004 just scooped by. Another turnover by the Phantoms. Nice feed. Did he walk?
A little shuffle.
He did that and got away with it.
Might have been playing poker.
Jamar Jackson picks up the basket. That's 6 points for him. First 2 of the second half. 13-point lead for the Phantoms.
34. Hey, you see that right there? Big man comes to the foul line, takes a pass, and just turns and puts up a little free throw and makes it. That's what the big man's got to learn to do. Not always be down low.
Marcella, who entered the game in the second period and got 2 quick fouls on him, starts the second half and picks a quick basket up. His first 2 points of the game. Did you see who made it? I didn't see who made it. I got blocked off by
11.
Calvin Thomas.
Yeah, couldn't see the officials. 11. Yeah, I think
Let's
it was 11.
Let's see if Devin Barton. That gives him 5 points. That's his first basket in the second half. 47-34. 13-point lead for the Bruins.
There goes Vincent. Let's see if he's still lit up. Yep.
Off the board.
Took it off
that
the glass.
Is no good. That don't work in high schools because he didn't
call it. Got to call that shot, man.
I mean,
you can't throw that up there in the box and expect it to go, and we believe it.
Unreal.
Oh, good block out. He still got the ball. He's trying to take it back up. 2 big men makes a difference. 33 with a dunk. There he goes.
Yeah, it's McLean. He picks up his first basket of the second half. Now he went out early in the second quarter.
Yeah.
And then they took Duke Cruz out, and what a difference in the game that was.
Good pull.
Nice pull up. McLean
Right
picks up his second basket in a row.
2 trips down the court.
51-37 now is the score as Vincent feeds out a pass to the wing.
24.
Andre Towell
Get an assist for Vincent again.
picks up 3. 51-40 now to cut that 14-point lead down to 11. And now we're in a run and gun situation. This is Bethel's ball.
Did you see that little screen out there? big man just sets a little screen, rolls and sets that little screen for him to get that lane to the bucket.
Barton. And he
Goes
has
Vincent, a little off balance, but nice.
nice play, and he couldn't get it to fall. Then he throws it away.
Yep. Oh, take it to the bucket. Nice pass. Oh, and missed it.
You see him hang his head?
Yeah, he did.
Clayton had a perfect slam dunk and missed it.
I'm still a fan of the.
Oh, three-point shot by the big man.
Yes, sir. 34.
Number 34 is Marcellus, who now has 5 points, and the
Cut it back to 10 again.
The Phoebus Phantoms call a timeout real
Watch
quick.
this. I mean, that's from down. It's 3 feet outside the arc. It's 3 feet outside the arc. Well, we got this chance here. Just let everybody know we're giving away a T-shirt, of course, and that T-shirt sponsored by Tidewater Team Sports. For all your sports needs, their headquarters are for screen printing, embroidery, uniforms, and all apparel. Call 594-0411. Talk to Dave Chubb or Terry McNamara. Those
And
guys,
who gets the T-shirts? Do we get them?
no, we get to give the
that's
T-shirts
not fair.
away.
We have to come out here and do all this work, and we don't get the
Hey,
T-shirt.
I had to carry them for a week, and my wife washed them and cleaned them, and put them out on the line so we wouldn't get them, out in the
Did she
fresh
fold
air.
them?
Folded them up very neatly.
Did she iron them?
Fantastic. No, I iron. I do all the iron.
I'm glad they didn't get ironed.
Do all that.
53-43, 10-point lead by the Bruins, who have possession of the ball. 3:35 to go in the third period of play. How was your holidays?
Huh?
How was your holidays?
Oh, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. 3 grandchildren, it just doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, nice shovel pass underneath it there.
We 3 or 4 nights there and had all the family over. How about yourself? Did you?
Turned out really well. Didn't have enough time off from work, but whoever does.
Well, it was great, that snow for me, working at a golf course. Golf course closed down for a week. I got to hang around the house and eat turkey and ham. It was great.
Yeah, let's see. That was Vincent who took a 3-point shot and missed it, but he was fouled, so he's going to get 3 free throws. We're looking to see who the foul was on. And right now, there it goes. It looks like it's number 32, which is Cruz, and that should be his first. That's pretty good considered. Well, that wasn't a shooting foul?
You got to be kidding. That's some quickness.
So he got fouled going in on that one.
Yeah, but he lost that ball.
That'll be Cruz's second foul in a row.
Carried it right to him. They're carrying it right to him. They're taking it right to him.
Watch it. It's a shame he lost possession of the ball because he dribbled it off his hip.
Well, the
That's why he
foul was
lost it.
actually back before he got the ball up. He bumped him with his shoulder, but after he got the ball up, there was no contact.
Well, this is going to be Marcella again at the free throw line. As the first one he sinks. That gives him 6 points, all here in the second half. Second free throw is good also.
Yeah, but Phoebus is staying in there with these free throws. He's still got it at a 10-point game.
I'll bet you Coach Breon doesn't take the big boys out of this game.
Well, he's only
Not
got
like
one
he
of them in
did
there
in the
right now.
first
No, he's only got one of them in there now. He's resting one.
There it is.
Whoa,
Oh!
got to be a foul. Nice job.
Now they're talking to each other.
This beat a jump time.
Here's a replay of the alley-oop.
Everybody above the rim, folks.
That was on number 34. That was Marcelo. That's his third already just in this quarter. Duke Cruz goes to the line.
Yep.
Where
Let's see if
this
his
has been
record
his
improves.
nemesis here. Let's see if it changes somehow. Looked
All right.
okay.
They had to talk at halftime.
Well,
Worked on that release.
if you look at my scoring sheet, what does it show you? It shows you that he hit his first free throw of the first half.
Oh, my. I hope that's not
He
over,
hit
man.
his first free throw
That's
of the
right.
second
Absolutely
half.
right.
He needs to change that
And missed,
routine.
what, 9 after that or something?
Yep.
We don't need to be talking about
Nah.
that. He's broke the string,
Got
folks.
it. That's what we
We're
needed
on a
to
run.
see. Put
We're
the
on a
pressure
run.
on him.
Yes, sir.
57-45 now is the score. 12-point lead by the Bruins.
That negates that shack attack that Phoebus might have been pondering here toward the end, huh?
No, not necessarily.
2 for 2.
Let's see this traveling that was called on him.
Yep, little carry on the hip there. Looked like old Clint Eastwood trying to put it in a holster there, didn't he? Trying to carry with it.
Payne Fakes a three-point shot.
23.
Now
He's the
got
shooter
it.
right there.
That's Josh Payne.
Yep.
And here is a
He shoots
pass
two.
out to the wing, number 22.
There it is, 22.
Jamar Jackson for a three-point shot.
22 and 23. If they could stay hot like that with two big men, the only thing they got to work on is
Jackson's got 11.
old Brent's going to get to the bucket, I'm telling you.
Well, 50 was standing at the right spot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he
Out of
didn't put the
bounds.
ball in the hole.
Out of bounds. Yeah, came right to him. Nice pass. Didn't touch glass, didn't touch rim.
Yeah, but usually when you get a pass like that, they try to put the ball in the hole.
Nothing touched there.
That really could have been a charging call. But anyhow, the ball went out on a
You get to start again.
Bethel.
They get to start again. Here we go. Boy,
There's Vincent with a pull-up and wasn't even close on that one. Oh, look at the ball rolling around, and then he dribbles it out of bounds.
Levin's lost it out of bounds 2 times in a row now.
That should have been a foul on number 10 right there.
Yeah.
It wasn't called, so Kevin Smith got away with one, and the Bruins lose possession of the ball with another turnover.
Got a little timeout here. I think was Bethel calling that timeout? Well, we got that timeout, just like the
30.
thing.
Here's a replay of the last play.
He's falling down, isn't he?
See if does he keep it going so that it isn't showing the ball going out of bounds? Let's see. Watch.
Yeah, he loses it right
That
here.
was a foul, and it didn't get called.
Yeah.
I thought he was getting ready to call him
I
on
did
it.
too. He bumped him and he lost the ball. Well, while we got this little break here real quick, let's thank all of our people here helping with this production. On cameras, we got Nate Braxton and Susan Bowers, Ron Baton and Mike Nowinski. Hope I'm getting that right. On animations and replays, we got Andy Foley, Slow-Mo, Andre
Mattingly. That's
thank you.
our French connection.
That's right. We got to keep that going. Camera control, Sarah Myers. Production assistant, Susan Higgs. Audio and chief engineer, Don Strauss. And, of course, director and producer, Scotty Bowers, who keeps all this under control and keeps them calm out there in the truck.
Ain't no way he was going to get that one.
I mean, that hand wasn't only a block, but was on top of the ball. That should have been good.
a
He slapped the
goaltending.
backboard. Slapped the backboard. That should
Can't
have been
believe
good.
the one a goaltending called on that one, but he got
absolutely.
away with it.
Got
There's
away
a
with it.
three-point shot that rattles in.
Yep. 23 again.
No, that was number 10.
No, it was number 10.
That was Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
That his first three-pointer of the game.
But I can't understand with 3 officials on the floor, you don't see that backboard getting slapped with a ball up there. That's
Goodbye.
yeah, easy.
Just that one good.
As old Paul Scott right, you say, I'm going to answer, I don't miss much from this range.
13 points for Cruz. Watch this nice
Just
feed
nice little
inside.
step and just good morning. Oh, nice little try.
Actually
Give it go right there.
Get Kevin Smith on the basket.
Just froze the center. He's got 2 fouls on him quick there. That might change things. Oh, come on, how much?
Yeah, that was actually the offensive players. But look at that drive all
just
the way into the
take
basket.
it all the way around.
That's Devin Barton. He picks up, that is his 7th point of the second half. He has 10 for the game, so he's now in double figures.
They've got it up to 14 now, but you see how wide open they've got him spread?
He got fouled.
Yeah.
He didn't get called. And the worst part of it is there was a referee standing right there.
Right there. Okay. Well, those things that are wide open, you don't pay attention to.
Oh, okay.
Got to be close and personal in contact.
Referees are calling air balls all over. I mean, the crowd's calling air balls, but there was only one reason why there was an air ball on that one.
He got hit
fouled.
from his hand to his elbow. It looked like they were trying to put a tattoo on him there at the time.
The only thing lacking there was the needle to do it.
That's it.
Here we go, 64 to
blue marks.
50. We're down under 25 seconds to go in the third period of play. This quarter went quick.
Not a whole lot of time at the free throw line with only 3 fouls called. And 2 of those were against Cruz.
Nice
drive
to
again.
the hole.
I'm
Josh
telling you what.
Payne picks up another one.
Nobody is seeing him coming from that far out. That's just unbelievable. And Payne again, he come right behind the ball and stripped it.
But
Went out of bounds.
unfortunately, it was out of bounds. There's only 1 second left on the clock, so Phoebus is going to have to put the ball up real fast here.
Odds are.
Got to put somebody over there to inbound it, though, first.
Get it to Vincent, can get off the odd shots if you see him.
TJ Short now will be the inbounder. They got to find somebody quick enough to get it open. And they ain't going to get that one.
Somebody didn't tell them
There was only 1 second on the clock. 66-50 at the end of three periods here.
So they picked up 6 points from the halftime. It was 10 points at half, wasn't it?
Yep.
But if there's anything key here, Cruz got two quick fouls here in the third quarter.
But they were.
Ticketing.
No, I think one of them was a good hammer job.
Yeah.
But
But for him, it's ticketing.
There's a major difference in the way this team plays with the big boys in there. That's for darn sure.
It's a different game altogether. When you got both of them that can clean up the boards and alter shots.
I must say you got to give Phoebus credit. They're hanging in this game. They're not out of it yet. They're down by 16 now. That is the biggest lead of the game. But I call a 3 here or a 3 there will change it real quick. What you looking for?
I'm just checking something out. 22 and 23 for Bethel have just been instrumental, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. 2 guards, one 5'10", one 5'9". They can't play nothing but guard.
Well, what I'm saying is they've been able to penetrate and then draw up and shoot the threes.
16 points so far for number 23, Josh Payne. And 11 points for Jackson.
Just seems like at the key times when you're starting to think the big guys are going to take over, they're pulling up and hitting key shots. And I believe
Jamal McLean has 11 points, so they've got 3. They have 4 players right now, double figures.
In a 66-point game.
And that's a much better
distribution.
Distribution between players. They're playing well.
Yep.
Foul was called that time on, I guess, is it number 32? There it goes. He changed it. Number 20, Terry Thomas. That is his 4th foul.
Yeah,
so Thomas picked up his 4th right off the bat here in the 4th. 4 and 4, right?
Yeah.
And he got lucky that he didn't have a 5-second call there because his defensive man was right on him.
Paid the whole trip. Nice little draw-up jumper.
Nice.
He should be shooting that all day long.
Nice shot. That's 2 in a row that he's put up just like
He
that.
should be shooting that all day long. If they're going to give him that free throw line.
That's 9 points for him in the second half.
Sweet little shot, too. He's 6'5", isn't he?
What we got here?
Got a little force out. Yeah, that was not friendly, folks.
Nope. That's the first time we saw a little bit of unfriendliness there between the players. Let's watch it again. Get a good view of it here. Yeah, he hacked him across the face.
Not friendly.
All right, 2 new players in for the Phantoms. Number 32 is Devonta Lindsay. And was it 50? Yes, number 50, Marcus Jones. Both come into the game for the Phantoms. Here's Josh Payne for a rainbow three-pointer and hits again.
I'll tell you can talk about the big men right now, but these little guys on the perimeter
He's in 19.
And driving. They're taking the ball to the bucket, too.
That's 19 points now for Josh Payne as he is
just deflected
lighting it
that,
up.
too.
And here he comes. Here they come again.
There he's taking a shot.
That's number 20 for 3, and that's Terry Thomas.
It's just breaking it open. 17-point game. Oh, more than that. Excuse me, 20-point game. What I'm talking about. You got big men, and these little guys are popping up.
72-52.
Yeah, just broke it wide open.
Pass the ball around. Pass it around to the perimeter. Zip.
Did 2 things: hit the open man and hit the hot hand. I mean,
right now, all the guards for Bethel are shooting the ball well.
All cylinders are going. I'm telling you.
This is one of the strong points of the Bruins this year. They when they shoot and they hit, they'll walk away with the game.
Well, it's like we talked about before. When they're that hot, it's great. But even if they cool off a little bit, you've got enough size in there to get putbacks. 2 6'7", 6'8" guys in there.
I'm interested in this right here. Aaron Ward was a starter on this team last year, and we did not hear one way or the other that he was or was not going to play today. So far, he has not been in the game.
Did he come out late for the season? Well, football.
Well, I'm sure they did for football, but Brent Benson's leading the team right now in scoring and playing well. So we'll
talk about him.
We haven't seen him. He's on the roster, but we haven't seen him in the game yet. And I know with his athletic ability, he's a good basketball player, too.
And he's got size. He's just a junior, isn't he?
Yeah, Aaron Ward, 6'3" junior. Another year to see him next year and on the football field. And
well, I'm going to tell you who I look to be with him. I told you earlier, that Brent Benson has impressed me on the football field. He's a Great basketball player tonight. Like I say, he's leading them right now, but he sure looked good the last half of the season last year. Defense, offense. Played a heck of a game against Hampton. Here's that
play on that foul.
Well, what happened there? Did he slip or get
Kevin
fouled?
Smith picks up his second personal foul. That will put James Scott at the line for the first time. He has a chance of getting his name in the book. And he rattles it in. So now he's...
Make the parents proud. Man, see his name in the paper.
Yeah, got 1 point in the paper.
Right. Young man was there. I guess on the second free throw, I always see him cross the lanes between free throws. I guess when you shoot the first one, you're better with your right hand, and when you shoot your second rebound is better with his left. I don't know. Didn't make any difference. Hit them both.
All right, 74-52.
Bethel's come on a little strong on the free throw line in the second half.
Definitely looks better than it did in the first half.
That's for sure.
And I'm sure that Coach, that's one of the things that Coach Breon said to him.
Hey, guys.
Boys, you know, this not being able to put a free throw in the hole is hurting us big time. Make them, and the game's altogether different.
Yep.
Nice drive to the basket, but it was a little bit off.
And the man comes down with the ball.
Another rebound.
And his shoulders were up even with everybody else's head. He was just that far up.
Oh, look at that. Oh, and it falls in the hole. James Scott with a little squeaker that rolls in.
Squeaker, foul, squeaker. Let's see how much real contact it was here. Let's just see.
Yeah,
he
got him in the back end. It looked like he might have got him in the top of the head, too.
He got him.
Foul was on Marcus Jones. That's his second foul. Bruins have now got a 24-point lead again. 76-52. 5:55 remaining in the game.
That's why I got the chance. I hope old Bob's and Ruth are having a good time out in California. Out there just lounging around. That's why I'm sitting here, because they're out there spending all their money, maybe $2-3.
Well, I tell you what, I've enjoyed having you here with me. You've done a very good job.
Well, thank you.
Did a real good job with the interviews. And
thank you for putting up with me. I've had a great time. I have been an admirer of this whole situation for many years.
We can just let Bob Hintz go on vacation permanently.
His wife don't want him home that much either.
Well, I don't know. They're going on vacations together. Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
My in-laws, when they used to go on vacation, they used to go on separate vacations. You think I'm kidding? It was funny because.
Is that how a marriage lasts 40 years?
Well, my parents, they're from California, both of them. Nice shot there.
That was a beautiful shot. Right
Pull
there.
up on
14.
LeRon Davis. That's his first basket of the game.
Sweet little
But
shot.
they would go on vacation, go on separate vacations. My father-in-law, with them being from California, would
Look
just
at this. Oh, there you go.
That was put there on with some authority.
Hard to block that shot.
Again with another rebound.
He's just taking over. I mean, he's getting the rebounds coming down.
It's funny because, I mean, they're both from California. One's from San Bernardino, and the other one's from near the Washington border, the state of Washington border.
Nice shot. Underneath the basket, little right hand.
Duke Cruz is taking it over again.
Yep, just a little left
hand.
Picks
up the basket and will be able to go to the line and shoot the free throw. But anyhow, and my mother-in-law would be sitting at home, and of course she was still working. So she would work, and my father-in-law, who's retired Air Force, would go on vacation for a week. Watch the replay.
Watch his left hand. See that? Nice off the glass.
That was on number 50, Marcus Jones. That's his third. And it's funny because my father-in-law would drive all the way to California in a VW Beetle, one of those VW buses.
Buses. Oh yeah.
And
got a timeout here called by by. Who was that over there? Phoebus?
Phoebus.
I think they called that timeout.
That's the Phantoms.
That's the Phantoms. That's who that is.
82-54. 28-point lead now for the Bruins as they've put this game pretty much out of reach.
You've been watching. Cruz has just kind of put on a little clinic here the last two and a half minutes. So anyway, tell me about this bus.
After my father-in-law used to love to just get in the bus and just drive. He would drive down to the southern border of the United States and go all the way across and go all the way back up. And he'd stop and visit all of his old Air Force buddies that he, had. And he'd come all the way back, and by then my mother-in-law, she would take vacation.
She's ready
and
to go.
she'd fly.
She'd fly.
She'd fly to California, and she'd stay out there for a couple of weeks while my father-in-law stayed at home. Of course, now they're both retired, so whenever they do something, they do it together. But that went on for a long time.
Whole lot of pressure here coming. There's Brent Vincent.
Nice play by Vincent. He's picking up. His average is definitely going up tonight. Uh-oh.
Three-pointer. Oh, a little miss. Can't believe
Hard.
Need to eat a little bit of time here now, fellas. There you go. Good thinking. Get it back out and make something set up. Taking it right to the basket. Oh, my. Come on.
Duke Cruz standing underneath the basket.
Playing above
what? As long as he stayed under there, he could have pitched a tent.
He could have really helped his rebound average. He just bounced it back.
Yeah, he rebounded. He had 2 rebounds on that. Two offensive rebounds, and finally got the basket. I think that foul's going to be against Barton, number 11 for the Bruins. He hacked T.J. Short as he was going in.
All the difference in the world in this game.
First foul for him.
Those 2 big men standing when they're in there. I mean, it just frees up the guards and anybody else to take the shot because you feel pretty good. You got a 50% chance of getting the ball back.
Shooting 2, P.J. Short. First one is up and
just what it is. A little short.
Ow.
Tad bit.
We're going to have to pick us a couple of players of the games here. I think for Phoebus, it's a pretty much of a.
Yeah, I think we see a wide receiver, linebacker, guard, forward, all in one person right there.
Second shot is up and is off, and man among boys, Duke Cruz gets the rebound.
He's got to have double-figure rebounds.
Looks to me as though they are going to.
Here we go.
Point.
Oh, geez. Nothing to it. The only thing different that time was nobody ran the back screen for him.
That's 15 points in the second half alone for Cruz.
Here we go.
22.
Oh, almost.
Another rebound by Cruz.
Almost. A little bit high for him. Oh, 23 firing away.
Josh Payne for 3 more.
What do you do when they're hitting you from the corners?
That's 6 3-pointers for Payne in this game. 22 points on the night. It'll be a hard pick between for Bethel's MVP. There's a nice, pretty shot by
14 again.
Ron Davis. Yeah. That's his second shot made of the second half. I mean, look at the points that Payne's got.
Tell you what, like you say, 4, 6
Payne's got 22. Duke Cruz 23. So Cruz has got 23. Payne has got 22. But Duke Cruz has got multiple rebounds.
He's got to be double figures rebound. And what he set up 4 minutes of the second quarter. Here you go. We got a replay right here. A little carry there. I don't know how you get that little jump step anymore. They didn't used to give that to us.
Andrew Smith at the line makes the first one. This is his first point of the game.
You get fouls right quick in the first half.
Yeah.
Got 4 fouls.
4 of them. He picked up his 4th foul real fast. I mean, they had all 4 in the first half. He was basically a non-factor in this game.
Yeah.
There's Duke Cruz up there again for the rebound. And
it's fouled on the rebound.
And they're still not in it. Well, it may be in a 1-on-1. Is that number 7 for the second half?
Got 6 on each side, so.
Foul here makes it 7.
Must be. Well, it's only 6. I guess it wasn't the 7th. That was. Yeah, got Coach Bill D here watching some of his football players make the transition.
89-59 with 2:50 to go.
Talk about a successful program, Coach D has come a long way, hasn't he?
Yep. Well, I don't think there's any district in the state that could even come close to matching.
How many districts got one coach with the kind of performance of Vivian? You turn around, you got a Bill D and a Mike Smith.
There goes Duke Cruz with a turnaround jumper.
So you got Bill D and Mike Smith fighting each other every year. That's just two tremendous coaches. So anyway.
And now you got another team in the district, Woodside, who
Well,
the last 2 years have really done well. 91 to 59.
He's hurt.
Uh-oh.
He went down hard. You could hear them knees from over here. No foul. Of course, he did it himself. He tried to go between two players. I'll see if they let's show it again. He tried to
Watch
go
the replay.
He drug his feet on.
If you looked at defensive players, both of them backed away and let him go to the basket.
Yeah, his feet got hung up on 42.
Players of the game. A week pretty well.
Yeah, I think you're the man.
All right.
I think you want to go ahead and make this.
Yeah. I think players of the game, we're going to go ahead and pick them now. I don't think there's any question of who they are. For the Phoebus Phantoms, their player of the game, Brent Vincent.
He's had a tremendous game. He's carried the game inside.
17 points in the first half. So he has 22 on the game. And for the Bethel Bruins, player of the game, Duke Cruz. I'm not sure how many rebounds he's got, but I'll guarantee you one thing. He dominated the floor when he was on there.
When he was on the floor, he made a difference.
The only thing that stopped that young man from scoring 30 points tonight was the missed free throw.
Yeah. At least 30, like you say. If he makes 50% of his free throws, he's looking at 28, 29 points.
He's got 24 right now, and he missed 9 free throws.
Yeah, so. That's something he definitely needs to. And maybe this is a bad game. I hope it was.
Well, number 34, Deidre Smith, just picked up his 5th foul, and he fouls out. Going to the line, should be shooting 1-1 at this point, would be 33, and that is Jamal McClain, who has had a pretty good night of his own. He has 11 points, one for number 12, and he makes it. Entering the game for Phoebus, number 22, Antonio Chaffin, his first appearance of the game. That one bounces out. And the foul on the Bruins is going to be called against Adrian Webb. His second foul of the night. That's going to put to the line number 12. Aaron Ward is in the game. Shoot 2.
Trying to get a little paperwork caught up here while getting into this game on these players of the other games, both games.
Aaron Ward promptly comes in and drains the first free throw. Talked about him a little bit during the game. Not sure why he hasn't had as much playing time, but he's in there now. 92 to 60, 32-point romp. 1:48 to go in the game. That one bounces off the back of the rim and rebound by number 34, Bill Weaver. Adrian Webb bringing the ball up the court. Ward on him like a blanket. That's number 34, Bill Weaver, nailing the three-pointer. 95 to 60. They're 5 points away from 100. Let's see if they can get to it. That's got to be a charge. Why is he calling a...
Was he saying jump ball? What did he say?
Why was he calling a jump ball? Watch this. You got one referee over here calling a jump ball.
Oh, he's calling a jump ball after.
Watch, look at this. Look at him.
Yeah. I guess you get one knockdown a game.
That foul was on number 5. Well, no, I don't know. They didn't put it up on the board. There's a turnaround jumper by number 14, Henry Wright. So he gets his name in the paper.
Yes, sir.
97 to 60. We got 1 minute to go. Well, almost. There's Aaron Ward for 3, a little bit off, and there's number 14 with 1 and just got off the rim. Henry Wright. Here comes Aaron Ward again. Watch him go. Oh, nice pass underneath.
Nice look.
Oh, man.
Man, how can you miss those shots? How can you miss those shots?
Right under 40 seconds to go in the game. 97-60. There's Aaron Ward. Didn't hit nothing on that one.
Got a little bit of silk.
Number 42 for the Bruins is off, and there's Ward on a rebound and driving down the court. His athletic
There we
ability.
go.
He just may not be in shape
We
yet to
can't
play.
see.
12 seconds to go.
And he's, oh no, had his opportunity to break that century mark. Nice carry to the glass, number
Aaron
12.
Ward, that's
Aaron.
his first basket. So that's it.
There you are, folks.
They didn't get to the 100-point
Nope.
mark, but they won by 35 points.
Right here from Bethel High
The
School.
Bethel Bruins 97 and the Phoebus Phantoms 62. The Phantoms stayed with them in the first half.
They put a little demonstration on, though, in the second half. The big boys just kind of took over the game, and with the guards as hard as they were.
All right, again, the final score, the Bethel Bruins 97 and the Phoebus Phantoms 62. For Mike Hauser and Brett Musgrove, good night, everyone.